What's the deal, y'all? I'm Rich Trapper, and I'm Dadicated.
Trip, but he won't say nothing. Ran through your heart as homie, bet he won't say nothing. No, God, bet he won't say nothing. Ran through your heart as homie. Wait, what? I said, Rich Trapper, let a nigga say something. Ran through your heart as homie, bet he won't take nothing. No, God, bet he won't take nothing.
Made the beat.
I swear to God, nigga, I used to be homeless, straight broke. Now a nigga fresh to the flow. I swear to God. Niggas chasing bitches, no dope, but I don't give a fuck about these hoes. I swear to God. Shit, I had my first baby at 12, and to think them niggas said the shit I failed. I swear to God. Rich Trapper, I don't fly no thotties out. Shit, I flew my whole damn family.
Another week, y'all. Another week, man. It's been a minute, but we are back. Dadicated, man. Dadicated. Big shout out to TDE Keem. He is the inspiration behind this Dadicated series. Big shout out to TDE Keem. He is the motivation behind this Dadicated series, man. So make sure y'all show some love to TDE Keem. He is the one who inspired me to do this, man. So big shout out to Keem. I want to make sure he always get his credit for what's going on over here in this Trap News Network universe when it comes to dedication. Y'all, my bad, y'all. I should be more prepared, but I'm not. But it's all good, man, because today's question is, how do I deal with accountability? Accountability, man. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a single dad. Last year was extremely rough for me. The last 2 years have been extremely rough for me. Going through the breakup of my youngest's mother. Again, nobody talks about the stress that men go through when you have a baby with somebody who you can see forever with, and then that person is no longer your forever. Even deeper than that, when a person is no longer your forever, and then they want to destroy your forever with flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. You know what I'm saying? So, just to kind of give y'all a quick little backstory, I know some of y'all might be new to the conversation. Some of y'all already know. I'm a full-blown single dad. I be having my kids. You know, I'm fighting court custody and all that kind of stuff. My youngest was a very planned for situation. You know, some of y'all might have seen our relationship. Some of y'all might have seen, you know, what we had, what we didn't have, and all that kind of stuff. But you would know that the way that I treated her was exceptional. And the reason why it was exceptional is because that was a plan for a situation with somebody who I had chased for years. So it's not like I just got pregnant or got somebody pregnant and didn't know what happened and blah, blah, blah. Nah, it was somebody who I had known for years, somebody who I had, you know, been dealing with and been chasing, and we had a baby. And, you know, once I'm going to put it like this, in my perspective, you know what I'm saying, from my version of the story, it's one thing to love a person. It's another thing to love a person who grants you a certain type of lifestyle. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, in my situation, I think the lifestyle was more love than me. You feel me? Yeah, I'm going to just kind of leave that right there. So what am I here to talk about today is accountability, fellas. I can tell y'all, oh yeah, I bought her this, and you know what I'm saying, I took her here, and you know, I got her this, and I showed her that, and you know, what women always say, are you going to invest in me? Yeah, invest in you. I told that girl she could be whatever she wanted to be, and she could have told me she wanted to be an astronaut. I would have made her an astronaut, but you know, she said that she wanted to do, you know, what she did. I ain't gonna put her business out there, but she wanted to do what she did, and I made sure she got licensed in it. I made sure that she had a business, a brick and mortar to do this. I made sure she had the materials and all that kind of stuff. I invested in my woman because at that point I was investing in my household. I wasn't just investing in my woman. This ain't somebody who I'm just sleeping with. This ain't somebody who I'm just, you know, back and forth with, blah, blah. Like, no, this is my woman. You know, we share a household. I took you out your parents' house and all that kind of stuff. And I understand that you still had little girl ways when we got together. But yeah, I'm a real man. I could show you how to be, you know, in my opinion, the best version of a woman you could be. But I understand that as a man, I can't teach you how to be a woman. But I got a successful mama, and then I got successful aunties, and I got successful cousins, and I got homegirls and all that kind of stuff. And even in the people who I'm dealing with in the city of Atlanta, the city that she's from, I'm putting her around higher level women because, you know, some of my homeboys are celebrities and all that kind of stuff, and they wives are celebrities. So now you hanging out with my homeboys and they wives and all that kind of stuff. You seeing something different. You seeing in yourself the life that I already see in you. You know what I'm saying? You seeing situations and circumstances that I already feel like you deserve to be in. You feel me? So hence the reason why, you know, blah, blah, blah. with that all being said, man, I didn't read the signs that was in front of me. I didn't read the signs that was in front of me. I didn't read the fact that me and her had never went through nothing. And when you go through something with somebody, it shows you a lot about that person. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to love me at the Gucci store. It's easy to love me at the Versace store. It's easy to love me in Calabasas for the summer for 5 weeks while you land out, blah, 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 and all that. You know what I'm saying? And even that, like little stuff like that, fellas. The trip to Calabasas, I'm not going to put our personal business in the streets, but it was a lot more than a vacation. It was a lot more than a vacation, and she know what it was and all that, you know what I'm saying? But she needed a safe space to heal. And then that's what I'll just say. She needed a safe space and a cool space to heal. So I put her in Calabasas in a villa for 5 weeks while she got herself together mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and all that kind of stuff. And I just waited on her hand and foot. She shopped on Melrose and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. It's the reason why I'm telling y'all all this, man, because it's accountability. I'm gonna go a little bit further and then we're gonna go into the accountability part. But yeah, I did all that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I was proud to do it because that's my woman. That's somebody who I see myself with for the long haul. So again, I'm investing in my household. And if you know you got a solid woman by your side, I encourage every man to do what I did. I don't think nothing wrong about what I did, bro. Spend on your girl. Take her. You feel me? If it's a place to go, put her on a flight and take her. If it's shoes that need to be worn, put them on her feet. If it's diamonds that need to be shined, put them on her neck, put them on her wrist, put them on her hand. You feel me? If it's good food that needs to be eaten, put it in her stomach, bro. Give your girl everything as long as it's your girl. And that's where accountability come in at. I had to realize that it was never mine. It was just my turn. Hear me and hear me well. I had to realize that it was never mine. It was just my turn. What's yours is forever, fellas. What's yours is forever. What's yours can't be taken. What's yours can't be given away. What's yours will never submit to another man. So what's yours. You feel me? Now, oh, well, you could lose and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not how God works. Well, that might be how your God works, but that ain't how my God works. What's for me ain't never taken. And a lot of women will say, well, men do this and men do that, men do this, men do that. But the same breath, women will say, well, men are stupider than women. Women are smarter than men. Okay, so let's look at it like that. I always tell my daughter this. In any situation, a man should never put his hands on you, except what he would say. I tell her, you a lady, your body is special. A man should never touch you out of anything outside of love. A man should never handle you anyway outside of love. A man should never put his hands on you. And a man should always love you more than you love him, because the moment that a man should always love you more than you love him, because the moment that you love a man more than he loves you, you no longer the prize. You no longer the prize. You no longer the prize. Ladies, hear what I said. Your man should always love you more than you love him, because the moment you love him more than he loves you, you no longer the prize. I said what I said. And I demonstrated that in my relationship. So, you know, when it comes to little things, was I always perfect? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Did I fall short? Of course I did. But outside of my relationship and just speaking as a whole, a man is going to be a man. And I'm not saying it's cool. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just stating the fact. Like the sky is blue and the grass is green. I ain't saying the grass is right to be green and the sky is wrong to be blue. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying the facts are the facts. A woman is supposed to be the highest quality of a lock. And only a special key can get into that lock. Every man got a key, but every key can't unlock that lock. Let me say it again. Every man got a key, so our value is down. Why can't women do what men do? Or why can men do what women do? Why is it hypocrisy? Why is it double standard? I'm finna break it down. Every nigga got a lock. Every nigga got a key. Big key, little key, whatever. Every nigga got a key. Every woman got a lock. Men is gonna put that key into every lock that they think could fit and try his best to turn. Try his best to turn. That's what we do. Do it fit, 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 until we find something that fit and then it turn. You feel me? And a lot of times it don't fit. We just put it in and it turn anyway because it's a weak lock. But every now and again you run across a woman with a strong, respectable, honorable lock. And every key don't fit in that lock. And every nigga can't turn that lock. Every key can't turn that lock. Every key can't go into that lock. She know what she got is special. So when she gives it to a nigga and they fall out or they fall off, she don't just run to the next nigga with a key because her lock is still precious to her. And if she a real woman, whether she like the nigga or not, she'll still respect the fact that that last nigga was the one with the key. So maybe I shouldn't be too quick to jump into the next nigga. But that's something that's yours. If it's not yours, oh, well, she's just going to run off to the next key, big dog. And you have to go back into the accountability of it wasn't for you. It was just your turn. That being said, you can't be mad at any gift you bought. You can't be mad at any experience you gave her. You can't be mad at anything you taught her that she finna go doing with another nigga and all that kind of stuff. I was listening to the song Chris Brown Residuals. Shout out to the homie Rockstar. He wrote Angel Numbers on the same album. Shout out to bro. That nigga said, who did you teach what I taught you? You better not give him my nickname. Listening to I Don't Want to Know, that the old Mario Winans. I don't want to know if you I don't want to know if you playing me, keep it on the low because my heart can't take it anymore. Please don't let it show and all that kind of stuff. Nigga don't want to know. Same version, remix of the song 21 Savage. Having heartbreaking going through your phone. Can't even record, you got me out my zone. All that is because the woman wasn't yours. Niggas always saying, well, I don't know. I don't want to know what you did with the next nigga. I don't want to know. I don't know. Did you teach him what you taught me? Did you show him this? Did you show him that? I put you on this. You put him on that. Man, we worried about the wrong shit, bro. The accountability is your turn is over. Your accountability is you taught tricks to somebody that wasn't permanently yours. So you made that bad decision. You fucked up. You came up short. You played yourself to the left because you put so much into something that wasn't for you. Did nobody tell you to get a launch codes to the double agent spy who went back to their home country and gave the launch codes up? You gave up them launch codes. You picked that situation. You feel me? Now, when it's all said and done, being accountable don't mean that you can't learn. Being accountable don't mean that you can't grow. Being accountable just means that you recognize the mistake that you made and you're going to just do a little bit better next time. If you did a 10, the previous time, just do 10.1. It'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all right. Just do a little bit better each time. Figure it out a little bit better each time. But the accountability is not in what she did to you. The accountability is not in what she did to you, not in how she made you feel. Oh, she did this. I'm a victim. 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 Nah. The accountability is recognizing that as a man, our job is to guide, to teach, and to encourage. If you guided that woman and you taught that woman and you encouraged that woman and it still didn't work, hey, big dog, you did your best. Let the next nigga have his price. Straight up. Because if you really a joint like that, and you really a nigga like that, and you really did everything you were supposed to, what she got in you, she'll never have in another nigga. See, women and men mistake this thing. We only get that one person, maybe two, but we only really get that one person that's going to pour into you, who's going to look at you and say, hey, what do you want to be in life? And you can say anything, and then they make it so you could be that. We only ever really get that one person. So if you poured that, and unfortunately we make the mistake of trying to be that person more often than we get the opportunity to be that person. And what I mean by that is we mistake trying to be that person for a bunch of wrong motherfuckers before we finally find the right motherfucker. That's life though. That's the accountability. Don't let the smiles of your past stop you from don't let the tears of your past stop you from your smiles of the future. That's all I got to say about that. But the accountability is, as a man, you did what you were supposed to do. You did everything that you were supposed to do. My bad, y'all. The kids, packages just came. The kids got a gang close. Anyway, that's a part of the accountability though, bro. You can't let your tears of your past stop your smiles of your future. You can't let everything that happened yesterday stop you from loving and thriving and doing the best that you could do today. The situation is going to be what it's going to be. You made your decision. You did what you did. You ain't wrong for loving that woman. You ain't wrong for giving everything to that woman. That's what you're supposed to do for your woman. Just make sure you do it for the right woman. You know what I'm saying? So with that all being said, man, I'm finna get up out of here. Go get these kids ready for their extracurriculars. But y'all know the deal, man. Red dot to the left. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. Rich Trapper, man. I'm dedicated. Shout out to TDE Keem. We gone.